Being sick sucks. Right now, I'm sick, and I think over the past like 280 something days with this project, I've been sick multiple times, but I'm good at like covering it up, so I'm proud of that. But right now, I have like a sore throat and like a nose congestion thing. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna go to school tomorrow. However, not however, but like I think what sucks the most with being sick and then canceling stuff is that the immediate thought when you cancel something is that you're not that sick, right? Because when I had said, okay, I probably shouldn't go to school tomorrow. Let me get some rest. Actually, um, I'm like, okay, am I actually that sick? I think it's similar to when you decide to buy a game, but like you have to question if it's like worth it at that point. Like it's, I don't know. Like if I didn't decide to not go tomorrow, then I would say yeah, I shouldn't go to school tomorrow. But then the fact that I'm not going, then that gives me like this constant doubt that if I'm even that sick. So I'm gonna interject here real quick. I think probably the worst part about being sick, right? I already talked about this, is that you don't feel that sick, right? And then you feel that if you slow down, you're wasting your time or wasting your potential. I think that's really the whole fear of feeling too sick, or where that's why you doubt yourself that you're sick, because it really has to do with potential. I remember Denzel Washington had like I was listening to one of his speeches a couple months back, and it's one of my greatest fears, where on your deathbed all the unfulfilled ideas you never accomplished come to greet you and say, how come you didn't bring us to fruition and whatnot. I think that's like such a terrible thing, because it's like when you have these ideas or when you want to do something, you love it, like you constantly think about it, you constantly work on it in your head. But then when you don't do anything about it, then it's like it's just there, and just that passion only serves as a burden at that point. So I think that's why I dislike being sick so much, because I can't do the stuff I want to do. And it feels like my potential is being wasted being sick. So then, even that's on a funny note, though, I do feel like sometimes when I am sick and I push myself extra hard, I end up feeling better. Like if I have a migraine, I just keep on doing what I need to do and keep on like going above and beyond. That I do think like the pain tolerance kinds of, plateaus at a certain point, or the pain, not the pain tolerance, but like the pain itself plateaus at a certain point. But yeah, okay, back to the regular video. That's sick. However, I do think, especially now in the fourth quarter, one thing I promised myself is I'm going to try and allow myself to rest more instead of going boom, 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 like just instead of being too fast and overworking myself. So I'm going to try and give myself those more resting breaks I already talked about in the last episode. So then I'm going, instead of like seeing this as am I too sick, I'm going to kind of use this as an opportunity to rest and just catch up on some sleep and get better instead of going to school half of what I can do, half of my action potential. But yeah, I do think it's nice. One thing I think about being sick, right, is that it's immediately, whenever you're sick, you immediately are more grateful for the times when you weren't sick. I think that's always something awesome with being sick. It's like I can always reflect. I'm okay. It's like I get sick. I think about like 2 weeks ago when I could do this and do that instead of like coughing up on my bed and sneeze and blow my nose all the time. The funny thing, I do get sick a lot, right? And I don't know why my immune system hasn't like immune itself yet. Because the reason I think I get sick, because I like picking up trash on the floor. Because I don't like the floor looking dirty, right? So in school, I'll pick up some trash, and then usually nothing bad happens. But sometimes, right, my body has this like reflex urge or whatever, and it breathes at the wrong time. Then I'm like, okay, it's not gonna be that bad. Or maybe I yawn and I cover my mouth, I forgot to wash my hands. Then I'm like, okay, not that bad. Then 2 days later, I start coughing up everything. But that said, I'm sick and there's not much I can do besides rest and just get better soon. So just praying for that. But yeah, I think it's nice because without being sick, you often overwork yourself. So like being sick gives you that forced stop. AUG. AUG is so give me a second. I saw this shirt, my friend was wearing this shirt for the DNA thing. The DNA code and the codes for stop when you're doing transcription. But yeah. Anyways, lost myself over there. I think it's nice though, because you get this forced stop where you have to say, okay, instead of overworking yourself or doing this or doing that, you have to actually take a break and just let your body heal, which I will try and do, and not stay up and just work on stuff or just watch videos. So yeah, I'm sick, but I don't think it's that bad. On second thought, being sick is not that bad. Okay, have a great day and don't get sick. And if you do, enjoy the time you get to be sick. If it's not that bad, like if it's really, really bad, go to the doctor and whatnot. But if it's not that bad, just enjoy getting some rest. Okay, have a great day once more.